For our next fight inside the Bellator cage, we'll stay right here in the featherweight division, set for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing the blue corner. At 5'2", weighing in 144.2 pounds. Her professional record, 8 wins, 1 loss. Fighting out of Kharkiv, Ukraine, Ekaterina Shakalova. Across the cage, her adversary, fighting out of the red corner at 5'6", weighing in 145.8 pounds. The Invicta UFC and PFL veteran tonight makes her Bellator debut, bringing 11 professional victories, 5 defeats from Pioneer, California, USA. Introducing Aspen Ladd. And the referee in charge, Christoph.
Come on, the referee looks more stressed for this match than Aspen Ladd is, guys. Don't act like you don't see that same look on her face. It's compelling. What is she thinking right now?
Shakalova is in the white, Aspen Ladd. Excuse me, in the black. And we are underway.
Dan, your very beautiful wife fights. What would you think if she was fighting a gal that had the look on her face of Aspen Ladd?
It would be concerning because, well, first of all, she's not anxious in a very high-pressure situation, which is unnerving because I know it's very pressure. I know it's a very stressful circumstance. The other thing, you don't know, you can't read her. How do you read what she's gonna do? She's no emotion, no tells.
Exactly. You don't know when she's tired. You know when she's excited. You know when she's thinking offense. You know when she's thinking defense.
Shakalova in the southpaw stance, been aggressive, as is her style.
Shakalova, wow, 1-2-1, right down the middle. Her range is a little bit off, but boy, that power was there.
I can see an improvement already in the footwork of Aspen Ladd. She often follows her opponent. This is a much smarter game plan. She moves gradually towards her opponent. She doesn't rush into range, making takedowns easy. She edges forward and she throws with volume. And something is going to land because she's very stoic. She's very, very cold in the way that she approaches these fights. She doesn't mind taking a couple of shots to land in one.
Shakalova landed a body kick there. These open stances do make for interesting footwork sometimes. Ladd is the taller and longer fighter, as we mentioned in the tail of the tape. But so far it's Shakalova who's been in and out with the strikes. Excellent speed on the Ukrainian here.
Shakalova is the one with the height and reach disadvantage, so if this stays a striking battle, oh, there's the level change. Nice single leg attempt.
Inside single here. Shakalova forces Ladd into the cage. Ladd steps right out of the pressure.
That was really nice takedown defense. And again, Chell, her expression never changed.
She's got to get tired at some point, right? I mean, that's the thing. If she wants to come in like Fedor and be expressionless, fine. But you start to deal with fatigue, you take punches and kicks. Aspen Ladd never shows. That's just an interesting component to her game, which does, frankly, remind me of Fedor. Big compliment to be compared to that guy.
Absolutely. I like that double left hook that we're seeing Aspen Ladd using as well. Nice body kick from Shakalova.
She ate a left hook. To your point, for her efforts there, Aspen Ladd starting to find the home for that left hand.
And another good level change. And she gets the takedown. Can she control it? Good head pressure. Look at that frame that Aspen Ladd's got into the back of the head, keeping the posture broken as she tries to get one of those legs free, and she does.
Gets back to her feet.
She ate one on the way out there. Aspen Ladd, you can see it change. And
It's carried.
What work by Shakalova, dips down for the fireman's, and now is on the back. But Aspen Ladd peels the hands, gets right back up, and strikes her way out.
Notice where Aspen's moving. Notice she's moving forward. When Aspen starts to feel an urgency or knows it's time to win a round, she moves forward. It's a different style once her feet are going in this direction.
What a sprawl
There by Aspen Ladd as well.
Here come the knees to the body. There's the Muay Thai clinch, knees to the body. She lands really, really good knees to the midsection. That's what drains her opponent. Look at Shakalova backing up, left in the round.
Left hook land, and Shakalova has spent a lot of energy in this round with those heavy combinations and with these takedown attempts.
Good dirty boxing here from Shakalova. Wait for the knees for Aspen Ladd again. There it is.
Wow, a lot of fatigue showing on Shakalova early in this fight. 1 minute left in the first round.
Aspen can steal this round. She's going to need to be busy, but she can steal this round with a minute to go.
Good head outside single here, Shakalova.
Got the crackdown. That's going to make it very difficult for Shakalova to be offensive in this position. Aspen Ladd's going to work a butterfly sweep, and she gets it. Wow. Beautiful grappling, very nice.
Beautiful work here by Ladd, but Shakalova not giving up.
What a round, guys. They are going at it in here.
There's that knee to the body, and now Ladd with the pressure against the barrier.
AJ McKee found a submission in that position over Darian Cardwell, and it was very nice to see Aspen Ladd turn it into a reversal. I would argue Ekaterina had good defense and was wise to give up the position.
She did well to try and scramble to the top position, but for me, Aspen Ladd's had a fantastic round here.
Are you calling that a knockdown?
I think that was a stumble.
I haven't seen a fireman's carry in women's MMA, so yes, perhaps I popped a little much.
Big John McCarthy is part of our broadcast team, as I mentioned. Big John, how did you score round number 1?
Ladd finished strong.
Down with the fireman's carry, fantastic. But you take a look at the shots that were landed on the exits, especially when Aspen was springing up and getting hit to the face. Shakalova wins the round. I'm not sure she's going to win the fight.
Thank you, Big John. We'll be checking in with the legend all throughout the night.
That was a treat. I didn't know Big John was standing by. I love that.
Yeah, we keep him in the back pocket just for you, Chael.
Yeah, what is up to Big John?
Oh, that was a good left hook.
Oh! You can see when Aspen gets upset, her face doesn't change, but her body language does. She knows when she has lost an exchange. There is an urgency.
The thing that stood out to me in Aspen Ladd's early career is the noise that she makes when she's ground and pounded.
"90 seconds gone here in round number 2. The furious pace from round 1 has continued. Shakalova, as fatigued as she was heading to the stool, she is really still pushing, Chael.
And bear with me on this analysis. There is a difference in Aspen Ladd walking her down and going forward. There is a difference in that versus Ekaterina backing up. And when Ekaterina starts backing up, that's when you know fatigue is setting in.
Also a little blood on the left eye because of Aspen Ladd's efforts with that lead hand in the southpaw stance here. Good timing, but great sprawl here on the takedown attempt from Shakalova.
She's got to get off that fence, though. Shakalova did a good job of turning it to the fence there to maintain a control position.
Good knee from Shakalova on the pressure.
Aspen Ladd's got to create space before she goes for that tie clinch. An underhook now for Aspen Ladd. She's working another shallow underhook. I'd like her to move her feet. That's much better. She can get off the fence.
Sharp knee to the body from Shakalova. Aspen Ladd trying that Dennis Siever clinch break, just throwing lefts and rights.
Hey, tired or not, Shakalova has not to the point of this fight where she's letting up.
Good short elbow there.
2 good elbows. She's cut her with that. Could see blood on the shoulder of Aspen Ladd, who's on a guillotine. She might have that. That looks tight.
Shakalova is rolling out.
Shakalova is any but a quitter. She has had more windows and doors open for her to step through, and she has not done it. We are starting to see some blood. That was from that short lateral elbow we saw a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a back cut, and it's right in the middle of the forehead as well, from what I can tell. The doctor's going to have to look at that.
You guys will remember when a smaller Kenny Florian was the first to do that in MMA, when he landed it on a bigger Chris Lieben, called a lateral elbow. Very devastating technique.
Won him that fight on The Ultimate Fighter, if I'm not mistaken.
Great memory. Yep, season 1, 2005.
Final minute of round 2. Shakalova continuing to work here in the second frame. Ladd once again on the neck.
On that guillotine again. I don't think she wants it, though. She really needs to get off this fence, so Shakalova can burn a lot of time here.
Dan, I think what you said is right on. I think that her best effort of a guillotine just happened. And she, unlike most fighters, is not going to repeat a mistake. She realized, look at this by Shakalova. She's finding a way, guys. She is hurting and she is tired, and she is not letting up.
Incredible timing once again on the level change. Successful takedown, not able to mount any offense from it.
Look at that sprawl by Aspen Ladd. That is good defense. The cage is going to stop her a little bit.
This fight, to me, is close, potentially knotted up as we start round number 3. Aspen Ladd in the black, Ekaterina Shakalova in the white. Shakalova tried the takedown right out of the gate.
To a spinning elbow. Come on.
Aspen Ladd,
look at this.
Big John McCarthy, how'd you score round 2?
Look, very good round. Aspen Ladd landed the best shot. She had great defense in the grappling area. She's the one that wins it. But the big thing I want to say about the second round is that is the type of fight that Aspen Ladd brings. And also, nice 42nd birthday. Happy birthday to Dan Hart.
That's beautiful, Big John.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Hey, so guys, if I heard Big John right, it's 1 apiece.
I think that's right.
Yeah, okay, well.
Aspen has to be more cautious with her footwork. She was doing well in the first round, and it gave her time to sprawl and defend. In this round and the second round, she was walking into those takedowns. And look at all this time that's being burnt up with the grappling of Shakalova.
And while John is suggesting that it's 1 round apiece and we don't actually know, I'll tell you one person that I think agrees with John is Ekaterina. Ekaterina's fighting this round like she needs to do more than just run out the clock. I believe she thinks that it could be 1-1.
I don't think either corner could be confident that they're winning this fight, you know. It might be all to play for in this third round, absolutely.
Aspen on top is going to be compelling, guys. She hasn't gotten here. She's tried a couple of times. I'd like to see her hips a little bit heavier, but Ekaterina right now is slowed down to the point that Aspen's getting a couple of seconds in here, even if not a lot of work is being done.
Well, that first minute was a lot of effort. First minute of this third round, a lot of effort for Ekaterina Shakalova.
Threatening that neck.
She was successful in that first minute. The second minute has been all Aspen Ladd, and it doesn't appear that Ekaterina Shakalova has the same kind of juice to try and reverse this position as Ladd did. We will find out over the next 3 minutes.
Make her sit. Hard. Now come high, head high.
Dan, you don't look a day over 43.
Thanks, Sean.
Wait, how old are you?
It's sitting next to you guys in the booth that makes me look old.
Nice jab there from Shakalova, but she eats a couple from Ladd. Look at the strength on Aspen Ladd. Nice combo now from Shakalova.
Shakalova is no quitter. I really didn't know she had this kind of heart, guys.
Eats a right hand, spinning back fist misses. Now Ladd goes to the body. And a left hook lands for Aspen Ladd.
And I got a name drop here, but we're getting a text message in from CM Punk, who's wishing you a happy birthday.
Oh, man. Thank you, CM Punk. That's very kind of you, brother.
Now Ladd landed the combination and right to the back of Shakalova after the sprawl.
Good pressure on the back of the head.
Yep.
The one other thing as well is, while ever Aspen Ladd is offensively grappling, it's forcing Shakalova to grapple defensively. This is good work.
These girls weighed the same thing yesterday. I speculate they weigh the same thing today. at least close enough. Aspen Ladd, to me, looks bigger, and she looks meaningfully bigger. She understands something called leverage, and she uses it very well. Aspen has an urgency, though, guys. She does not. Nobody knows how this fight's being scored, including these two ladies. I'll leave it at that.
Ladd has landed a couple left hands. Oh, nice jab and a two behind it from Shakalova.
And you can hear the venom in Aspen Ladd's punches, not only the way that they connect, but the screeching sound that she makes when she's throwing. She is really trying to hurt you with every shot, but Shakalova is standing in the pocket, trading punches.
Unbelievable performance from these two women as we head into the final minute. Another left hand from Ladd. Takedown attempt from Shakalova here.
There's the head pressure again, trying to break the posture. Shakalova is exhausted.
Take a look at Aspen Ladd's expression when you get a chance, fellas. It's worth noting. What is that girl thinking? Oh, she's thinking face lock. That's not going to tap anyone out, but that's going to annoy him. Ekaterina gets an underhook, pushes her back in the fence. Aspen's digging in, but these girls are not giving up. This sport is generally about breaking your opponent's will. We frame it as about the punches and the kicks, but it's about breaking their spirit. Neither one of these young ladies is ready to surrender.
Look at this, the final few seconds. Ekaterina Shakalova still chasing this takedown. Aspen Ladd will not capitulate. Final 10.
Capitulate. Beautiful word.
I got one of those calendars.
Oh!
High kick.
And again!
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, we'll go now to your three judges at cage side. Judges Naufel Duarte and Bensighu Muhad both see it the same at 29-28, while your third judge, Mark Collette, scores it 30-27. I'll have it for the winner by unanimous decision, Aspen Ladd.
Relief on the face of Aspen Ladd. Unanimous decision victory and back in the win column.
29-28 on two scorecards. It was a close fight, it was a tough fight, but a very, very impressive performance from Aspen Ladd.
I am here with your winner, Aspen Ladd. I got to tell you, that was an absolute war. How do you feel about that decision?
Good. I was confident, but you know, we've all been there where it's like, you never know to the end.
Your elbows, sir, seemed on point. Your scrambling was on point. How effective was her wrestling, and was that starting to bother you?
No, it's just getting into the flow of things. She's a very dominant wrestler, grappler. So it's not just take it down and your night's over. You got to work for it.
Aspen, your last two fights are about as hard as the schedule can get. Who are you looking to in the future?
Wherever Bellator puts me next, and hopefully soon.
All right, well, I'm going to DM you about it, and some people are going to understand that comment. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Aspen Ladd.